well as if you're paying online, QR code that you can scan. I already scanned it myself, it just brings you right to it. Just make sure in the drop-down box, you go and click on conference, I think it says conference registration or something like that, okay? And that is $20 for that. So that's coming up really quick, if anyone is interested in that. Let's see, and what else am I going to? Oh, one thing, men for men's breakfast. If you notice in your bulletins, it says the 4th for men's breakfast. It's actually going to be the 11th. So this is going forward, correct?
Yeah.
What we're gonna, so what's going to be?
Second.
And we're going to do it on the second Saturday now because last month went so well with our men joining up in Westminster over that church that on the first Saturday, so that's what we're going to do now. First Saturday, we'll join with Westminster. Second Saturday, they can join with us here. So keep that in mind.
That's the Redemption Church on Back Westminster Road.
Yes, that is the Redemption Church on Back Westminster Road. If you did not make it to the one last month. And then also for men, keep in mind we don't have the exact date yet, but there will be probably towards the end of the month in October will be the conference, just like they had last year, Better Men's Conference. And that'll be at the same church here on Back Westminster Road. As soon as we have the date mailed
down. It's the last Saturday. I think it's 24th, 25th, whatever.
Okay.
Last Saturday.
Okay, so it is nailed down. Okay, so last Saturday in October is when that is going to be. And also, we are, like I said, there's a lot. There are 2 Basics for Believers Bible studies that are starting up this week. Tomorrow, so we're going to have them Mondays and Thursdays. The first one for Monday is tomorrow, 7 p.m. And that is out at the Why Not's house. It's supposed to say Brookline, not Brooklyn. So that is out at Tanner and Alyssa's place out there. It's going to go back and forth. Okay, so this week will be at the Why Nots, and then it will be next Monday would be at up at Corey Noy's place, up at the top of the hill there in Athens. And then on Thursdays.
A week from Thursday. I think it's the first Thursday in October.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Pastor. I missed that part. So the first Thursday one will be the first Thursday in October, okay? October 2nd. We'll be out at Fred McKinney's house in Westminster. Please see Pastor if you're interested in going and attending that one. And then, let's see. Another thing that we do want to mention this morning is a big thank you to Tim and Luke Tussing, who came out and replaced, the past couple, 2-3 days, replaced 3 of the really old, turns out quite rotted, windows in the fellowship hall downstairs. So the 2 that are on either side of the door that leads out of the fellowship hall, and then the one on this opposite wall, straight across from those. I heard their stories. It was quite a project. There was no taking old ones out and just throwing the new ones in. It was a lot more than that. So a big thank you to them. And also, kind of on that note, you'll notice the copier is not right there by the door anymore. We decided it's probably a good idea to get it away from that, away from the drafty door, you know, with all the, you're Roy saying amen, yeah, maybe less times that he has to service it. And get it away from the dusty door and from all the different cold and heat fluctuations that come in. So it's still in the fellowship hall, more back towards near the nursery on this wall though. So we do want to keep it where it is. Okay. I believe that's a lot, but I believe that is all that I have that needs to be mentioned this morning. Let's see. I see Julie. Is Donnie up here right now? I don't see him. Julie, do you know what the outcome was of the pay down the mortgage?
We're still, we have a new mortgage now.
Okay.
So we bought the front building.
You did, okay.
Yeah, so we are starting my husband is the head of a building committee. We do a 1742 farmhouse. And it's gonna be our lower school eventually, but right now we need to get our head of school in there because he's in temporary housing right now and they want him out. So pray for the building committee because it's a lot.
Yeah.
Even like pray for the foundation, they're gonna need to shore that up because water is getting into the basement, kind of like your house.
Yeah.
Stuff like
Just
that.
have 2 sump pumps and you'll be good.
I know. So pray, there's like 10 people on the building committee, so just pray that we get some help and we'll keep you guys updated.
Yep, okay. Awesome. Thank you, Julie. If there's nothing else this morning, why don't we all stand now as we sing hymn number 515, Since Jesus Came Into My Heart.
What a wonderful change in my life has come on since Jesus came into my heart. I have light in my soul, for which long I have sought, since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Floods of joy on my soul, I could see the flow. Since Jesus came into my heart, I have ceased from my wandering and going astray. Since Jesus came into my heart, and my sins, which were many, are all washed away. Since Jesus came into my heart, since Jesus came into my heart, since Jesus came into my heart, floods of joy on my soul, like the sea billows flow. Since Jesus came into my heart, I shall go there to dwell in a city I know. Since Jesus came into my heart, I am happy, so happy as one where I go. Since Jesus came into my heart, since Jesus
You may be seated. Phil. One announcement I missed this morning. I just saw it up there. Cantata practice, 4:30. Make sure you're here.
That time of year, winds are turning and it's cantata practice. All right, yeah. I don't know if we ever mentioned birthday practice. So let's just hit the highlights of birthdays last week. The anniversary, Don and Julie had an anniversary on the 12th. And Addie Chase's birthday was this week, as well as Richard. So happy birthday to those folks last week.
You have one too, didn't you, Phil?
Excuse me?
You have one also.
I really like about that.
Thank you,